believe?
I think he leans towards that. I mean, he did the right thing because it was bothering him. It really was. But on the other hand, then, you know, how he tells Father Gabriel, you know, this is about me. You know, notice during the big talk. Yes. Was that the helicopter light, Michelle?
What big talk?
Wait a minute. I can't type and talk at the same time. I couldn't do it. Oh, maybe. Or was it a searchlight from the... But anyway, when Gabriel talked to Eugene, I thought it was a helicopter light. That's what I thought. When Gabriel talked to Eugene. When they had the big talk.
It could have been, but it was also, you know, God, you know, it could have been God is what the representation is.
Divine intervention? Maybe. We'll find out, I think. He'll
know what to do when it's the right time. So, and the right time came. And he knows it's the right time.
But he made it perfectly clear, like, he's going to survive. You know, it was daytime, though. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I thought it was at first. Maybe you're right. So, yeah, could be. Could be. Divine intervention. Who knows? But, you know, he pretty made it perfectly clear, you know, I'm going to survive, you know, no matter what I have to do, basically. Yeah. So, I think he's so afraid, you know, that, you know, he wants to survive so bad. You know, he's just so afraid of dying and how he's going to die that he just, I don't know. I'm just guessing here because Eugene is Eugene, of course. I always like to think he was still on Rick's side, basically. But I wasn't so sure after, you know, he let Father Gabriel have it. So, you know, I was really questioning him. Because he was pretty adamant about it. But, again, he did the right thing. He, helped Father Gabriel and Dr. Carson to escape. So, don't know what's going on with him. I really don't. He's playing both sides, obviously, but which is the real side? So, I think the Rick side is the real side, but we shall see. You know? I hope he finally makes a decision. Because he's just so terrified. He's afraid. And so he's going to be with whoever his chances are, as from what he said, that'll give him the best shot at that. So,
but he should have always known that his best shot at survival is always going to be Rick.
Well, he should know that, but
right,
you know, he's pretty comfy over there. So, or he was. We'll see what happens.
He wasn't being treated too shabbily at Alexandria either. So I just don't.
Yeah, well, he was so terrified. Remember when Negan killed Spencer? I mean, he was just terrified.
Yeah.
And he thinks, you know, with Negan that, you know, okay, Negan. Yeah, who else? Jesus. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh.
She's pissed off at everybody.
He's just, I don't know what's going. He's just like turning into the biggest sissy ever.
Yeah, what happened there? Jesus. She's pissed off at everybody in the show right now. Yeah, his all of a sudden his attack of conscience, so to speak. I don't know what it is with him. Oh, we can't kill him. Why not? They'll kill you. Just do it. I wish she'd have killed Jared. That would have been great. Instead of, I think it's Daniel she killed. Maggie.
Yeah.
Moral compass, yeah. I don't know what his deal is all of a sudden. I think they're going to be sorry Either that or she's going to start executing. Hopefully. You go, Maggie. But yeah, Eugene, I'm not, he thinks of Negan as his big protector. And he gets treated well there.
Yeah.
But
the minute he does something wrong, Negan will kill him.
Well, yeah. Daryl Herschel and Exactly. So, yeah, I know, but I know exactly what you're saying. But Eugene's not thinking like that. That's his big protector. He's comfy there. He doesn't have to sleep on the floor or wherever. You know what I'm saying? He's got a room. He can get what food he wants, et cetera, et cetera. So, he escapes me at this point. He really does. I'm not sure. I want him to be the good guy, that he's going to,
So do I.
I really do.
I really do, because I really like Eugene.
Oh, I do too.
I want him to be the good guy.
Yeah, boy, when he got mad with Father Gabriel, whoa, I was like, whoa, there's a side we hadn't seen. He really got irate there. So, I don't know. Negan told Rick he was going to take Carl. Yep, wrong answer. Yep, exactly. Oops, yep, nope, not going to happen.
No, not happening.
Yep. So, at the end of the show, you see Rick walking through the tunnel and everything. And Carl looks pale and admits that the reason he's willing to sacrifice himself for the greater good, because his attempts to save a stranger last week led him to getting bitten by a walker. That he thinks, this is what he thinks happened. The bite is on his side, there's no going back. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait to see what's going to happen and if Alexandrian can rebuild. I don't think so. I think they're going to go over to Hilltop, is what I think. What do you think, Lori?
I think they're going to go over to Hilltop, too.
Yeah, I think Hilltop's their best bet at this point. But the look on Rick's face and Michonne's, if this is true, if Carl dies, what is going to happen to Rick and to Michonne? Michonne has his bond with him. So what's going to happen to her? You only like Dwight and Maggie this episode. Oh, that's good, Michelle.
I like Maggie every episode, so
I love it. Yeah,
that woman can do no wrong in my eyes.
Yeah, the only two that didn't tick her off. That's great. But if Carl let's assume the worst. Let's say he does die. Rick. I think Rick could handle it better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good, wasn't it, Michelle? That was good. I think Michonne is the one to have the problem with it. Because her and Carl formed that bond, and then he finally said, well, she's one of us. I think she'd take it the hardest. Well,
Rick would take it the hardest.
You think?
Oh, come on.
I don't think as bad as you would think. Sure, it's going to affect him, but not like he's not going to lose himself like he did before. I don't think that'll happen.
He won't lose himself like he did before, but he's going to take it harder than Michonne is going to take it. I mean, that's his son.
Yeah.
His oldest son that he's losing that has been through so much in the past how many years, and it just it's gonna shake him. It's gonna shake him to his core. He's not gonna go off the deep end, but it's gonna strengthen his resolve.
Right, that's what I'm saying. In this case,
put an end to this.
Right, but I think Michonne will be the one that loses it more than Rick will. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, Rick will be devastated, of course. I'm not saying he won't be, but like you said, it's going to strengthen his resolve. As far as Michonne goes, I think she would lose it more at that point, but who knows? I think it'll be that'll be awful if he does. I mean, seriously, Rick's face when he saw that, and the look on his face was like, wow. He was so.
I mean, that's like,
we don't like to see that look. Oh, Michonne.
That's the last face you see.
Yes.
And then right before they start panning out, and it's like, why is his image? Why did I just have to see that image? It's just not right.
We don't want to see that image on his. We don't want to see his face like that. It's like, oh, it's just an awful. It just gives you such an awful feeling when you see that look on his face. It's just like, we don't want to see Rick like that. Like after Abraham and Glenn got killed in the RV. Remember, the look on his face was Michelle thinks Michonne will go on a killing spree, probably.
I actually think she will too. She'll go after the Whispers.
Well, they don't know who they are yet. They don't even know they exist yet. So.
Well, but I'm pretty sure that they know that that's who did it, though, right?
Who?
If
you lost me there.
Aren't we saying if one of them got shot and killed? I'm confused.
You're confusing me.
Oh!
They don't know the Whisperers exist yet.
But I thought that we're saying that a whisperer is what bit.
That's what we think, yes, but they don't know about the Whisperers yet. Everybody's at the group thinks he was bitten by a walker. Okay? We're the only ones, us on this side, know about the Whisperer. They don't know about the Whisperers yet. We think he got bit by a Whisperer, not a walker.
But Sadiq knows about the Whisperers.
Does he? We don't know. Apparently he does.
Well,
from what he said, we think he does. Yeah, we think Sadiq does.
So, Sadiq, and my prediction is Sadiq is going to be the one to say they are the ones that bit him.
Well, we don't know that. Rick doesn't, well, they haven't talked to him yet, so maybe.
Right.
Yeah. Probably then. Who knows?
And then he'll say, and I know who they are and where you can find them.
Well, yeah, probably later. As to who they are. Yeah, we'll see. We think Sadiq knows who they are. We're not, totally sure. But from what he said, was he talking to Carl? Was he talking to a Whisperer? We don't know. So, I mean, that's kind of left up in the air. So, if he does know, yeah, he'll probably end up telling Rick about it, yeah. So, yeah, there's going to be another addition, too, to the group. His name is Dylan. I'm not sure where he comes from, though.
Oh, okay.
So, Sadiq and another person, they're going to be joining the group. So, yeah, apparently Sadiq is going to be part of the Rick's group now, eventually.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But, if he knows about the Whispers, yeah, once they talk to him, I'm sure he'll tell them. I would think. So, yeah.
Right.
But, right now, even Carl, everybody thinks, okay, a walker bit him, and he's going to die. So,